So sorry. They're always trying to stop when the flow is going. But what I was saying is, you receiving a large sum of money does not have to be considered a miracle. Okay. You receiving abundance and large sums of money can be normal and become normal to you when you practice these steps of knowing and persisting in the wish fulfilled. Persisting. That is the key word, to persist. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few tarot here to see what messages Aries need to see right now. And if you're just tuning in to this and you did not see the first part, it will be linked in the description box. Holy spirits, you guys and angels, please allow me to close the chair. The Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Thank you. So we have the Judgment card here under Privileged Lady. Judgment card under Privileged Lady. Tell me about unexpected income. The High Priestess. Okay. And the unexpected income did come in reverse. All right. This is the believing it before you see it, the knowing, right? Tell us about despair. The Justice card here, and the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the occupation. And we have the Seven of Swords, excuse me, on top of occupation. Allow me to clarify despair, spirit. Wow, the Sun. And allow me to clarify the Seven of Swords with occupation. The Empress. So this is what I'm gaining here from this. Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, and excuse me, I was going to say page, and the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. There's a shift that is trying to change or trying to take place in someone's life. And some of you have been resisting it. Okay. Some of you have been resisting it. This is this energy that we're in currently here, especially with the Judgment. This has been coming out a lot this month because there is a shift that is trying to take place. Um, with this Judgment and the Privileged Lady here, this is a period and a time here specifically for Aries that are about to step into their abundance, and it is your birthright. This Judgment card here is an awakening, okay? Awakening to your abundance, awakening to your privilege, awakening to your wealth, however you want to say it here. The Privileged Lady is like in correlation to the Empress, and we have the Empress here as in the occupation. So you walking in your truth, which is true prosperity and abundance, because it is your birthright. I'm just going to repeat that a lot. I don't care who you are. It is your birthright. It is your birthright. It is your birthright. Doesn't matter what you did in the past. Doesn't matter who you hurt. You ask for forgiveness. You can repent, whatever. But it is still your birthright. It is still your birthright. A lot of times that keep people from prosperity and abundance is thinking that you do not deserve it and you are not worthy of it. That is what holds everybody away from their abundance. And a lot of times that comes from trauma, always, trauma, limiting belief systems that were implanted into you from childhood. Okay, a lot of times it may be difficult relationships that made your worth diminish. But if you can write that on your mirror somewhere, keep a note card with you, put it in your phone, that abundance is my birthright. I don't have to do anything to earn it. Okay, vibrationally, or who you are at your essence, right? You don't have to do anything to earn it, to be worthy of it. You are worthy of it the minute that you came into this existence. Okay, you have to understand that. And when you can get that thought through your thick head, we all got thick heads. When you can get that thought and that belief through your thick head, you can have anything that you want. There is no right and wrong. You hear people all the time ask about, well, why do the bad people have so much money and they have so much wealth? It just isn't money and wealth. It doesn't have anything to do with being good and bad. It is your birthright. And there are people who just tap into that no matter what their motives are. It may not always pan out the best for them in the end because there is laws, right? Karma and things like that. But everybody can have money. Everybody can have wealth. Everybody can have abundance. You have this unexpected income here with the High Priestess. And this is in reverse because you need to wake up to what you already know, what is already hard drive in your system. hardwired in you with this high priestess energy. This is a spiritual knowing. The high priestess, she taps into all the secrets behind the veil, right? Everything that is already written, the Akashic records, everything that is already known, past, present, and future. This is your inner knowing. But because you are not awakening or answering this calling here, this feels stuck. It feels stuck. It's not really, but it feels stuck, right? And that's what you're creating through your lack of listening to or tapping into that intuition. Even with the despair, you got the despair with the sun and the justice card, which are two of the best cards in the deck, right? So why is that here on top of despair? It's because spirit is trying to get you to illuminate and to wake up to what you truly deserve. And the universe is about to start sending it to you, start bringing it to you. But the best thing that you can do for yourself and for your wealth and for your generational wealth is to first have a knowing that you deserve what is coming to you, because that means that you are better to keep it, generate more. Sometimes when you don't feel worthy and you receive large sums of money, it goes quickly because it aligns to your worth. So it's going to find things to spend money on. Bills are going to pop up. Unexpected things are going to come in. And it really, all it is doing is aligning to your worth, your insight. That's why you see you get a large sum of money and it goes so quickly, because you don't truly believe that you deserve to have it. That's all it is. That's all it is. And so the sun is here to say, hey, we are balancing this out for you. We want you to pick your head up. His head's down here. Pick your head up and step into that divine power. Know your worth. Know know what you were divinely guided to this earth to do and to be, and all it was. And because here with the justice card, it's like the scales are balancing out for you. You are about to get what you deserve. Some of you, this is a particularly a legal situation that you've been waiting for, but this is karmic justice. Okay. With the occupation, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress, somebody could also not be realizing their full potential and what they're supposed to be doing. Maybe even hiding your worth. Some of you could be shrinking, right? Not fully stepping into the power that is truly you. Shrinking out of fear. Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but shrinking out of fear, being afraid of your greatness, being afraid of your worth. Maybe you started out as a student and now you're the teacher. There's nothing wrong with that. We need as many teachers on this earth. That even makes me emotional because we need so many people to teach. Don't ever think that because you are the student at once, you can't become the teacher and the professor here. Don't shrink and hide your worth for no one. We need as many light workers. We need as many healers as we can possibly have on this earth, because we are going through a major transition, a major shift. A lot of people are going to be left in the dark because they're succumbing to things that are not real and not true. So we need a lot of people to bring light. And you don't have to be a tarot reader. You don't have to be a what we call a spiritualist, because I don't know where that came from, because we're all spiritual. We really are. I don't care if you don't believe it. You are a spirit having a human experience. That is what it is. We're all spiritual. Um, but we need a lot of people here to bring people to their light. We need as many people as possible to help people dig through the muck and the dirt and the tragedy and the trauma. We need to be doing that for each other. You know what I'm saying? We need to be dusting each other off and allowing other people to see their light, because you're only going to benefit. If your brother and your sister next to you is knowing their worth, guess what? They're going to treat you that way. We don't want to be putting people down. We don't want to be, hurting people. And that's why I tell you guys all the time, competition is a lack mindset. The moment that you assume that you're in competition with somebody else, you've already lost. Okay? There is none of that. Everybody can win. There is an unlimited amount of resources, no matter what the government tells you. It is what it is. They cannot take that away from you. That's why you hear people saying that you have to get out of the matrix, because they want you to believe certain things that are just not true. Okay. I feel in this instance here with the Seven of Swords and the Empress here, somebody could be hiding their true abilities. Now, there could be somebody here that is trying to leech off of you, but don't feed into that. It doesn't matter if somebody tries to trip you, stop you, steal from you, take you down. It's your awareness that gives it power. I'm serious. Don't care if somebody tries to cast a spell on you, curse you, hex you, whatever. It's your awareness that gives it power. Your awareness. What you choose to focus on is what's going to bring it more power. Okay. So if you ignore it, you turn away from it, you keep yourself pure, cleansed, and high vibe. God gave us all these herbs, everything from the earth to use to help us. Okay. Especially when you're doing your cleansing, and especially when you're, specifically cleansing, money work, things like that. These herbs are plants. Get outside. These things were put in here to help us. They really were. Do your research, pick up a book. You know what I'm saying? Anything that is being sent to you, if you're ever worried about that type of thing, you can be protected from something that is right here in your front yard. Okay. So I wouldn't put so much attention and focus on things that are people that are trying to take from you, hurt you, or harm you. Put all your attention on your worth, your abundance, and what you're trying to attract, because that's what's going to outweigh that. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this helped and healed. Take care. Bye.